Let me tell you something right now. Winning isn't reserved for the lucky, the chosen, or the privileged. Winning is yours for the taking if you have the courage to declare it, the focus to chase it, and the grit to make it real. You see, the first and most important step is deciding. Deciding deep in your soul that you will win. Because if you don't decide, you've already surrendered. If you don't decide, you've already surrendered. If you don't believe, you've already lost. The world is full of people waiting for permission to go after their dreams, not you. You don't wait, you act. Winning isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. You're going to fall, you're going to stumble. But that's the price you pay for reaching higher. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is just feedback. It's not the end unless you quit. Picture this, the person you're destined to become is watching you right now. They're rooting for you, cheering you on, they're telling you don't stop now. Don't you dare give up because they know what's possible. They know what's waiting on the other side of your struggle. Do you want to win? Then stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for someone to save you. Stop waiting for permission. The perfect time doesn't exist and no one is coming to do it for you. It's on you, my friend. It's always been on you. Winning is a process. It's showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's making sacrifices others won't. It's saying no to distractions and yes to discipline. You want to know what separates winners from everyone else? It's not talent, it's not resources, it's not luck, it's hunger. Winners are hungry for more. They refuse to settle. They're willing to do whatever it takes to make their vision a reality. Let me tell you this, your past does not define you. Your circumstances do not control you. The story you've been told, the labels you've been given, they don't matter. What matters is the story you write from this moment on. Winning isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about becoming the person you're meant to be. It's about stepping into your power, owning your worth, and refusing to settle for anything less than the life you deserve. So what are you waiting for? This is your time. This is your moment. Get up, take action, and claim your victory. Because you, my friend, are unstoppable, and you will win. Winning starts in your mind. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's the result of what you decide, believe, and commit to. Too often, people think winning is reserved for the lucky few, those born into the right circumstances, with the right connections, or the perfect set of opportunities. But that's a lie. Winning is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. It begins with your mindset, because your mind is your most powerful weapon. It shapes how you see yourself, how you see challenges, and how you see opportunities. When you believe you are capable of winning, truly believe it, it changes how you act. It shifts your energy. It makes you relentless. That belief becomes your foundation, driving every choice, every habit, and every step you take. But let me be clear, it's not about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. A winning mindset doesn't mean you'll avoid obstacles. It means you'll face them head on with confidence, knowing you're built to overcome them. A winning mindset isn't about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it and using it as fuel to grow stronger. When you cultivate this mindset, you stop looking at success as something outside your control. You stop blaming circumstances or other people. You take full ownership of your destiny. That's the magic of a winning mindset that puts the power in your hands. It's not a chance occurrence, it's a choice. Your choice. Your beliefs are the foundation of your life. They're the lens through which you see the world, the filter that determines what's possible and what's not. If you believe you're destined for greatness, you'll find a way to achieve it. But if you believe you're limited, you'll live your life inside those limitations, never daring to step beyond them. Think about it, everything you've achieved, everything you've overcome started with a belief that you could, a belief that you were capable. That belief lit a fire in you, pushed you forward, and carried you through the challenges. Now imagine if you applied that same unshakable belief to winning, to achieving your biggest dreams. What could you accomplish? Believing in your ability to win isn't about pretending everything will be easy. It's about knowing deep in your soul that you're capable of figuring it out no matter what. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a level of confidence and resourcefulness that makes obstacles seem smaller, setbacks feel temporary, and possibilities expand infinitely. Your belief system creates your reality. If you tell yourself you can't, you're right. But if you tell yourself you can, you start finding solutions, taking action, and seeing opportunities where others see dead ends. Winning starts when you decide that you're worthy of it, that it's possible for you, and that you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Challenges are not here to stop you, they're here to grow you. Life doesn't throw obstacles in your path to break you, it presents them to reveal your strength. to test your commitment, and to push you beyond your limits. Challenges are not the enemy. They are the stepping stones to everything you've ever dreamed of becoming. Think about it, no one achieves greatness by avoiding adversity. It's in the moments when you're stretched, when you're pushed to the edge, that you discover who you really are. Challenges are not roadblocks, they're opportunities in disguise. They force you to dig deeper, think smarter, and act bolder. They demand that you rise above excuses, and in doing so, they make you stronger, sharper, and more resilient. When you face a challenge, you have two choices: shrink back or step up. The difference between winners and everyone else is how they see those moments. Winners don't see obstacles as a reason to quit, they see them as a reason to fight harder. They know that every time they overcome a challenge, they move closer to their goal. Challenges are not a detour from your path, they are the path. Every setback, every failure, every difficulty you face is a chance to learn, to grow, and to become better. The next time you're hit with a challenge, don't run from it. Embrace it. Use it as a stepping stone to rise higher than you ever thought possible. Success doesn't happen by accident. It begins with a vision, a crystal clear picture of what you want and where you're going. Without that vision, you're like a ship adrift at sea, tossed around by the winds and waves of life, never reaching a destination. Vision gives you direction. It's your North Star, guiding every decision, every action, every step you take. But vision alone isn't enough. Clarity is what brings it to life. Clarity turns a vague dream into a specific, actionable plan. It's not enough to say, I want success or I want a better life. What does that mean to you? What does it look like, feel like, sound like? You must see it in your mind so clearly that it feels real before it even exists. When you have vision and clarity, you know what you're working toward. You wake up with purpose, with drive, with a fire in your belly, because you're not just going through the motions, you're building something extraordinary. Obstacles no longer throw you off course because your vision keeps you focused and your clarity reminds you why you started. Without vision and clarity, you'll chase distractions, settle for mediocrity, and wonder why you're not getting anywhere. But with them, you're unstoppable. They give you the power to move mountains, to stay on course, and to turn the impossible into reality. See it, believe it, and act with purpose. That's how you create success. Action is the ultimate difference maker. You can have the biggest dreams, the clearest vision, and all the tools in the world, but none of it means anything if you don't act. Too often, people get stuck in hesitation, overthinking every detail, waiting for the perfect moment. But here's the truth, the perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment you have is now, and action is what transforms now into momentum. When you hesitate, you give fear time to grow. Doubts creep in. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? But when you act boldly, decisively, you silence those voices. You send a signal to yourself and the world that you're serious, that you're here to make things happen. Action creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum. And momentum is what carries you to victory. Bold steps aren't just about doing something, they're about doing it with commitment. Even small actions taken with boldness can create massive shifts. It's not about having all the answers or a perfect plan. It's about being willing to take the first step and figure things out as you go. Every second you spend hesitating is a second you could spend building, growing, moving closer to your goal. The time will pass anyway, so why not use it to create something extraordinary? Action beats hesitation every time. Stop waiting for permission, for certainty, or for someone else to lead the way. Take bold steps now and watch your life transform. Victory isn't built on moments of inspiration, it's built on discipline and consistency. These are the unshakable pillars that hold everything else together. Talent can get you started and passion can fuel the journey, but without discipline and consistency, it all falls apart. Success isn't about what you do occasionally, it's about what you do every single day, especially when no one is watching. Discipline is your ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when it's hard, pushing forward when it's uncomfortable, and staying the course when distractions try to pull you away. Discipline is your commitment to your goals. No matter how tough the journey gets, it's the promise you keep to yourself. Consistency is the magic that turns small, daily actions into massive results over time. It's not about giant leaps, it's about steady, relentless progress. When you're consistent, you create momentum. You build habits that compound, pushing you closer to your goals with every step. Even on the days when progress feels slow, consistency ensures you're still moving forward. Together, discipline and consistency are unstoppable. They're what separate the dreamers from the achievers, the starters from the finishers. Victory isn't won in a single moment, it's earned through countless moments of effort, focus, and persistence. It's in those moments day after day that greatness is forged. Stay disciplined, stay consistent. The foundation of victory is yours to build. The people you surround yourself with shape your reality. They influence how you think, how you feel, and what you believe is possible. If you want to win, you need to surround yourself with empowering influences, people who lift you up, challenge you to grow, and believe in your potential, even when you doubt it yourself. Think about this: negativity is contagious. Spend too much time around those who complain, doubt, and settle for less, and you'll start to adopt their mindset. You'll absorb their limitations as if they're your own. But the opposite is also true. Positivity and ambition are just as infectious. When you're around people who are striving for greatness, their energy ignites your own. Empowering influences aren't just people, they're the books you read, the content you consume, the environments you choose. Everything you allow into your life either fuels your growth or holds you back. Choose carefully. Seek out mentors, friends, and role models who inspire you to dream bigger and act bolder. Surround yourself with those who push you to be better, not those who make excuses for staying the same. Winning requires more than individual effort. It's about creating a network of energy and support that propels you forward. The right influences remind you of your strength when you're tired, your vision when you're distracted, and your purpose when you feel lost. Align yourself with those who empower you and watch how your life transforms. You'll rise together. Failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of growth. Too many people fear failure, avoid it, or let it define them. But failure isn't a sign of defeat, it's a teacher, a guide, and the greatest opportunity you'll ever have to learn. Every time you fall, you're being given a chance to rise stronger, smarter, and more prepared for what's next. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure, they got there by embracing it. They failed fast, failed often, and learned from every single stumble. They didn't see failure as a reason to stop, they saw it as a reason to push harder. Every failure holds a lesson, but it's up to you to find it. What went wrong? What can you do differently? How will this make you better? Failure strips away your ego and forces you to confront your weaknesses. It challenges you to innovate, adapt, and grow in ways you never would if everything came easy. The truth is, failure is proof that you're trying, that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and reaching for something greater. When you embrace failure as a lesson, you take away its power to hold you back. You stop fearing it and start seeing it for what it is, a stepping stone to success. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your ally. Learn from it, grow from it, and use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Momentum is the secret weapon of success, and it starts with celebrating the small wins. Too often people overlook their progress, waiting for the big moment to feel proud or accomplished. But here's the truth: every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every small win builds confidence, fuels motivation, and keeps you moving toward your ultimate goal. When you celebrate a small win, you're reinforcing a powerful message to yourself: I'm capable, I'm progressing, I'm winning. This isn't about arrogance, it's about acknowledging your effort and creating positive energy that drives you forward. Success is a series of small steps, not a single leap. Each step deserves recognition because it's proof that you're on the right path. Celebrating small wins doesn't mean settling for less. It means appreciating the journey while staying hungry for more. When you acknowledge your progress, you build momentum, and momentum is unstoppable. It turns a single success into a chain reaction of achievement, pushing you to take the next step, and the next with even greater confidence and energy. Every win matters. Completing a task, overcoming a fear, learning a new skill, these are all signs of growth. Celebrate them. Feel the pride, the excitement, and the joy that comes with progress, because the more you celebrate, the more motivated you'll be to keep going. And that momentum, that's what will carry you all the way to your greatest victories. No one else in the world has your journey, your story, or your unique combination of strengths, struggles, and dreams. Your path is yours alone, and that's your greatest advantage. It's time to stop comparing yourself to others, stop measuring your progress against someone else's timeline, and start owning your power. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. It's meant to be extraordinary because it's yours. You are not defined by your past. You're not bound by the circumstances you were born into, the mistakes you've made, or the opinions of others. Your past is a chapter, not the whole book. You have the power right now to rewrite your story and take control of your destiny. The pen is in your hand, and every decision you make is a word, a sentence, a paragraph in the masterpiece of your life. Owning your power means recognizing that you have everything you need inside you to succeed. The doubts, the fears, the obstacles, they don't define you. What defines you is how you rise, how you persevere, and how you take ownership of your journey. Your destiny isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. The path ahead is unwritten, and you get to decide where it leads. So step into your power, embrace your unique journey, and make the choice to live boldly, authentically, and with purpose. This is your life. Make it extraordinary. So here's the truth: everything you need to win is already inside you. The power, the resilience, the vision, it's all there waiting for you to unleash it. This is your time, your moment. The past doesn't matter, and the challenges ahead are nothing compared to the strength you carry within. Decide right now that you're done playing small, done doubting yourself, done waiting for permission. Commit to the mindset, the actions, and the habits that will take you to the life you deserve. Surround yourself with empowering people, embrace every failure as a lesson, and celebrate every step forward. Because the journey isn't just about the destination, it's about becoming the person who can claim it. You have the ability to rewrite your destiny starting this very second. No one can do it for you, but no one can stop you either. The only limits are the ones you accept. Refuse to accept them. Refuse to settle for anything less than the greatness that's already in you. Now is the time to rise, to take action, and to claim your victory. Step up, own your power, and declare to the world and to yourself, I will win. Because you will. Nothing can stop you now.